Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Vampyr. We're going to keep things rolling with this playthrough. Hit that like button and subscribe. Also click into the join button. Take a look at some of those membership benefits for the channel. Appreciate all the support. We are going to make our way over to the East Docks. That's where Sean Hampton is. And I also checked and saw that our next main mission is over, or not the main mission, but the side mission to go to the pharmacy is over that way as well. Ooh, crumpled letter. I think we just found the last hint. All right, let's see what we have here. I'm tired of your shite, Clay. What the F did you do? All the bloody docs are gossiping about how my husband has just gut that stupid kid. How many times did I tell you to count to 20 before drawing your blade? How can we expect you to do proper business and have people obey if you keep on killing everyone who dares cross you? Now, rumor says some blokes from the dead's family are looking for you, and one of them even swore to kill you. Don't come home tonight. I've seen strange men patrolling the streets. There may be some commie militia or something like that sent to arrest you. Go to a safe place for a few days. Maybe go to the hospital or Whitechapel. Make yourself useful for once by checking if any business could be settled over there. When the situation is calmer, I'll send a wet boot boy so that you know to come back. Edwina. Interesting. So that was definitely the last hint. All right, let's talk to Clay Cox. We may be ready to take him out.
Hey, Doc.
Yeah, good to see you too.
What can you tell me about the recent commotion in the hospital?
All I know is I ain't letting anyone rip my throat out in my sleep. I found myself a nice blade, Doc. I'm ready.
Oh, well maybe we'll take that blade from you. Oh, he's already healthy. Let's see if we can get into this hint now.
What can you tell me about your marriage, Clay?
Marriage is the sweetest cage, they say. Well, I found myself locked in one with a wild animal.
You mean your wife keeps you on your toes?
No, I mean, we both have claws and we both love to bite.
Kinky.
Am I right to assume your wife's letter pissed you off, Clay?
I was so mad, I threw away the knife she got me when we got married.
Your wife gave you a knife as a wedding present.
That knife has always been my lucky charm. If I'd had it in my hand when I got stabbed on that pier, I'd not have been wounded.
Don't you want it back?
A lucky charm? I never would have taken you as the superstitious type.
We all have our flaws, Doc. Mine's to have my weapon of choice for when the really dirty business comes around.
Do you want it back?
I don't need it here, but if you'd be kind enough to bring it to me, I'd be really grateful.
A grateful Clay Cox? I might just find your knife and bring it back to you to see that happen.
I can give you directions, but I'd be surprised if you managed to find it. My hideout isn't meant to be found easily.
I guess that's the point of a hideout.
I'll leave you for now, Mr. Cox.
When I get back,
Alright, so he just gave us a side mission, so he gets to live a little bit longer. Plus, I do want to meet Edwina. I know we have all the hints for him, but let's keep him alive for now, because we meet her, and it's something that involves him. I don't want to miss out on that storyline. Kind of like with Thelma. Yeah, because we messed up that last side mission for her. Let me treat both of these people. Everybody at the Pembroke will be healed from this.
Good evening. Do you need medical attention?
Don't get me wrong, sir. I'm grateful for what you've done, but I've never felt comfortable with doctors.
I'm certain you have your reasons. But let me assure you, I'm not like other doctors you may have consulted with.
It is true. You risked your life to save me, after all. It would be impolite to refuse your counsel.
Yeah, I'm still upset I messed up the hint for them over here. Yep, should have had it.
Goodbye,
Mr.
Mr.
Good XP if we chose to take them out.
Hello again, Mr. Black.
Good evening, Dr. Reid. You doing your rounds as usual?
What do you think? What do you think I'm here for?
Do you need medical attention, sir?
Afraid so. In the war, I was always worried about picking up something, getting some infection. Unfortunately, got that fear in London now.
Throughout history, some diseases have done more damage to armies than any weapon created by man. You were wise to be careful.
You're working at the Pembroke Hospital, aren't you? That's a good enough reason for me and Oswald to go there.
Alright, yeah. That's what we told you last time we spoke.
Goodbye, Mr. Blight.
Oh, Mr. Blight. Every time I hear that name, I think about Dead by Daylight.
It's locked.
I get scared, Because that blight is a fright. If you know, you know. Finsbury Gate. Alright, we're back to this side. Let me check the map. I'm not sure if that guy is closer or further. Yeah, we'll make it work. It should be okay over here. I did do some upgrades to the weapons. Not sure if I mentioned that before I stopped recording last time. But I did upgrade the stake and the hacksaw, because right now we still haven't found any new weapons.
There's one of them! What's the cells?
What are you doing? What are you swinging at? Actually need to use this and this. Did that? I don't think that attacked well. Okay, come on, Dr. Reid. Come on now. Can we stop, please? Thank you.
Oh, Christ! Burn it! That's what you do with me.
Ow. Damn. That looked like a movie right there. He fell into those boxes. That was pretty good. I'll take that and some shillings. How many shillings did I just get? I know I picked up some shillings over here. 5 shillings always. Nope. I need to go this way. We're gonna have to kill these people. Oh wow. That didn't take long. I didn't hear that at all, really. Oh, you can't teleport yet? Oh wait, let's go to him. Ow, can you shift, please? Thank you. Oh wow, what are you doing? You wanna give me some blood? Set up another blood barrier once we can. Don't do that. What was that? You getting upset? Uh-huh. Why are y'all trying to fight a vampire? I just don't get it. Popular... I don't know how to say that. I'm not even gonna try. I'm gonna end up saying something derogatory if I try to pronounce that. Popular something. Oh, we got some more enemies. Always got the cross over here. I guess we'll go take care of that first. Well, he's not liking it. Can you lock back on, please? Thank you, Dr. Reid. Alright. Stop locking off on people, shall we? Actually, I need to stun you. I need some blood. There, get my stamina back up. Stop swinging at me. Alright, it's fine. Drop some shillings. Well, everybody broke over here. Why don't you have any shillings on you? You got enough money to buy that cross over here, but you can't give us some shillings.
It seems the Freewen are redoubling their patrols in the district. I must be more careful.
We'll be alright. I wouldn't be concerned about that. We're doing pretty good. Like I said, we'll hit this side mission first. It's in the same area. Oh, we can go up here. We have a hideout. Nice.
I cannot enter.
Oh, okay, Dr. Reid. Alright. You just wanted to hit me with the I cannot enter. That's what that was. All these hideouts you can't go into. Let's go over here and raid this trash can real quick. Don't tell me what to do. You die. Why isn't he dead yet? Oh, my ultimate's still not ready. Wow. I'm not gonna waste it here, though.
We have to stop it!
You have to stop. No, actually, no, you don't. You don't need to stop it. Let it happen. How do you miss? He's standing right in front of you. Give me some blood. Why aren't you dead? Really? Just had to survive to hit me one more time. Every time. It's alright. So we got everything over here. Am I hearing a scowl? That sounded like a scowl to me. What's over here? Ooh. Perfume bottle. Did I just go in a circle? No, I think I just went further down. Why are the plants glowing over here? Well, I'm definitely hearing somebody moaning. That's a scowl sound. It may have been across the river. More enemies. Let's get to it. That blood barrier going. Is that third person over here? Oh, you know, we'll just get these two for right now. That third person might stay over there. Can we run for a second? Heal up. There you go. Oh, he did come around. Ow. I didn't mean to use that. We didn't need it just yet.
He's dead!
Throwing those smoke grenades. So be careful. Someone else just ran up. Past those boxes. Nice. There we go. Yeah, stand there and watch.
Oh, that's gonna suck.
Kill him. You're out of stamina. Yep. Don't you shoot me. Told you not to shoot me. Dr. Reid. Come on now. You can't be that tired. Just swing one more time. Ooh, something's up. Oh, look at all this stuff to loot. We got all the loot. Everybody's dropping the little pamphlets.
Over there!
Why are y'all so eager to die? Dang. Just live. Go home. Be with your families. Stop trying to fight a vampire. You gotta stop. It's not gonna work. Alright, side missions coming up. A guy just spawned in. That's funny. So we got some stronger enemies going that way. We'll get there eventually. Alright, we got a rogue scowl. A couple of them. H.G. Griffin. Don't we know that name from somewhere? That name looks familiar. I'm trying to think what the connection is. We'll figure it out. Oh, he's a Bane. Okay, yeah, we knew there was something up. Oh, look at him. What's good with you? Actually, I need some blood. Oh, okay, this is like that other fight with John Doe. Do I not have enough blood? No, that's can you inject yourself, please? Not miss your swings? Can you stop dodging my claw attack, please? I got time for that. I can't dodge it 3 times. That's crazy. Just back up. I gotta do better with my stamina. Give me some resisting. How's he resisting? Okay. I want to use my serum. Oh, my serums. How did he resist that one? Come back here. Really? He's still. Alright. Thank you. But I will get some blood this way. I'm not going to use my syringes every time. Times like this, I kind of wish I had that blood spear. It just costs so much XP to get this stuff, though. Kill him. Thank you. Drop your loot. Alright, HG. Damn. Seen better days, haven't you? Prevent disease. Careless spitting, sneezing, coughing. Oh, we read this one. I think we read all the signs that were on here. Shillings. Dr. Strickland's list. Ordered by Dr. Thoreau Strickland, Pembroke Hospital. List of substances and ingredients. Lacturma, papavirus, medical opium, sodium hypochlorite, that makes more sense. Potassium permanganate.
Opium is one of the main ingredients of Strickland's medication. Never a good move.
Damn, Dr. Strickland. You trying to copy my blood transfusion work, you gotta figure it out. and do it right. So is that it? Tell me what happened to Dr. Okay. Yeah, so we can talk to Strickland next time. We'll keep going with the main mission since we're already over here. We know we've got that side mission done. Alright, let me check one thing real quick. So I see we have this. I thought I had a syringe for stamina. Okay, so I actually thought they had it where you could have all three of them available, but it looks like you have to swap between them. But yeah, I'll stick with this for right now. The lime house dock, okay. At least we can save that one without messing it up. Yeah, it's been a while since we've been on this part of town. I think we're going back to the Turtles Tavern. Oh, meeting some new people. Eavesdrop? Is this an eavesdropping situation? No?
My guess is they're
Gather information about Sean Hampton's location.
In the meantime, the boys are waiting for our...
Okay, so we gotta meet these people. We have a lot of people to talk to over here.
I hope the rumors about playing.
They're not gonna see us right here, feasting.
This is despicable.
They're standing right there. That's so funny. Imagine if one of them saw that. All right, there's Dyson Delaney. Oh, we got some dead body over there. Sabrina Cavendish. I think that's the person from the bar. Yeah, we're definitely back in this side of town. All right, let's start talking to some of these people here. No reason to delay.
Good evening, sir.
Fuck are you? Don't you see I'm busy here?
Dr. Jonathan Reid, that's who I am. And who are you?
Ah, some fancy gentleman we've got here. Clear off. We don't want strangers on our streets.
So you won't tell me your name, then?
The name is Booth Digby. Maybe I'll ask my boys to break one or two of your bones, just so you remember it.
Oh, level 4. Okay, so obviously this is one of the wet boot boys. What other questions we have? All right, let's start it off here.
Are you some kind of vigilante patrolling these streets at night?
Something like that, but the police aren't in charge here. We are, see?
So you're a concerned criminal, is that it?
Using funny jokes about me and my boys, are you? Fuck. You must have some balls.
I saw many men like you during the war, Mr. Digby. Greedy little cockroaches who feed on despair.
I could kill you for saying that. But, nah. You've been a soldier. I can respect that.
Nah, you're scared of him. Look at this. This man is staring down at you with blood-red eyes in this fresh-ass suit. What do you think you're gonna do? One claw attacking his ass is grass. You don't want to mess with Dr. Reid? I know that mesmerized thing is in the way, but y'all see he's fresh.
So, tell me about your gang, then.
What? Have you got a death wish? You really want me to answer that?
Well, yes. You seem so proud of your status. Why not tell me who you're working for?
Oi! I'm the boss, all right? The wet boot boys work for me. All of them. Situation round here is better than other districts because of us. Because of me.
Oh, interesting. All right. So he's saying he's the boss of the wet boot boys, but I thought it was Edwina from one of the things we saw earlier. But Clay Cox is also supposed to be the leader of them.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
Things ain't that bad, thanks to us. We give people what they need, and we control this borough.
Well, you're not doing a very good job. People are still dying here like everywhere else.
Yeah, well, we can't be everywhere all the time. And Edwina says if we can find more guns, we could be more efficient.
More efficient? Really? You should probably tell Edwina that guns are useless against diseases and infections.
Incredible. You know what? You're lucky she can't hear you right now. She's more smart than patient. My sweet queen of the docks.
Okay, I was about to say, you know we're about to get a hint. I guess not one we can apply right now.
Do you know where I can find Sean Hampton? I need to talk to him.
The sad saint. Why on earth do you want to talk to him?
He was one of my patients at the Pembroke Hospital.
Oh, yeah. I heard the poor bastard had been abducted by some... You better ask Tom Watts. He knows Sean Hampton well.
Okay. I know we're being accurate to the period, but damn the language. Okay.
Goodbye, Mr. Digby.
We will be censoring that. All right. Are you Edwina? Oh, she is. Oh, here we go.
Good evening, miss. I am Dr. Reid. May I ask you a few questions?
Who are you? What do you want?
As I just told you, I'm a doctor. From the Pembroke Hospital, actually.
The Pembroke Hospital, you say? I ain't paying any bill left by Clay.
I'm not here to collect payment, miss.
Miss Edwina Cox. So what do you want then? Fancy buying something from me, maybe?
Oh, well, you do have something here. Level 5, 3000 XP. Man. You still use your husband's name. Alright, let's go ahead and start off with some generic topics.
What can you tell me about your work?
I'm a businesswoman. I buy and sell things, and I send my wet boot boys after anyone who don't play nice with me.
Gang member and shopkeeper. Can't be easy running double shifts.
If you're interested, I may find use of a doctor who can freely walk across the city, you know.
You're quite blunt, aren't you?
I like people who know what they want and say what they think. This is a time of great opportunity for those ready to embrace their destiny.
I'm not interested in a career in the criminal underworld, Miss Cox.
Fair enough. Stay away from us then, if you don't want to get hurt or worse.
Since my return from the war, I don't feel that concerned by threats, knives, or even bullets, if you must know.
That's exactly what that stupid trade unionist claimed after he attacked one of us. Booth and I reminded him a bullet beats words every time.
Now, once again, look at Dr. Reid's eyes. Do you really want to be trying to talk trash to someone who's got blood red eyes? Come on now.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
You can't trust anyone around here. As soon as you lower your guard, you can be sure some arsehole will take advantage of you.
Really? Don't you think that's a little bit excessive?
Bastards, all of them. This region only responds to violence and threats.
You sound like you're thinking of somebody in particular.
Take the gravediggers of Southwark. They must pay me every week, but it looks like they forgot who gave them permission to steal from the dead.
Looting corpses in a mass grave. That is a new low.
Whatever. Hey, since you're a doctor and all, maybe you can access that forbidden area and remind those bastards what they owe.
I was about to say, they're going to find some way to turn that into a side mission. That's funny.
You still use your husband's name, Edwina. Why is that?
Why shouldn't I? He may be a bloody bastard, but I'm still his wife and his name means something round here.
You never paid him a visit at the Pembroke Hospital, did you?
And I don't intend to. In Clay's case, I'm not against a medical mistake or a little help from the Spanish flu.
Oh, well, maybe we could turn him into a vampire. Or just kill him. About the man you killed. Let's start here.
Booth Digby looks at you with love-struck eyes. Tell me, Edwina, is the feeling mutual?
You have no idea how refreshing it can be for a woman to receive all the pleasure she needs. For once.
I'll take your word for it.
What is it, Doctor? A woman's not supposed to talk about these things.
I sense a soft heart. I'm not that easily shocked. I think you manipulated him. Oh. Let's go for it.
I believe you manipulated Booth Digby to get everything you wanted from him. Both inside and outside the bedroom.
The poor bastard is good to me, if you must know. He makes me feel good. And that's a first.
So you're just like any other couple, after all, are you not?
Yeah, we're so ordinary that I'd put a bullet in his head if he ever cheated on me.
You killed the side person? Yeah. You killed the side person for cheating on you while you're cheating on your husband? Damn. What era of time. Man. The logic's there if you don't think about it too much.
Tell me about the man you and Booth killed, Edwina.
The bastard killed one of us and received retribution. There's nothing else to say.
What happened exactly?
I don't know and I don't care. One of ours was killed by that communist bastard, but he didn't brag for long.
So you have no idea what really happened, but you executed him anyway.
No one messes with the wet boot boys, Doctor. This is our territory and this is our law.
Oh, just wait till I'm strong enough. It's not going to be long. Even though, going off of this, looks like we have a lot more critical decisions to make, but It won't be long.
And your conscience is clear. You kill without hesitation.
Violence is an efficient tool, Dr. Reid, when used properly.
So you decide who lives and who dies, just like that.
Yes, Doctor. Just like that. I'm not saying it's fair. I'm saying it's my way of dealing with troublemakers.
42. Look how much her XP went up. So is that going to go all the way up to 4,500 or 5,000? Man.
I'm looking for Mr. Sean Hampton. Do you know where I could find him?
The sad saint? I heard he was mugged or something.
Yes, he was. But he left hospital recently.
You don't say. Well, I suppose it's good news for the homeless and the useless. Ask them, they must know something.
There probably none of them left. He probably killed all of them if they were trying to go to him.
Can I see what you have to sell?
As long as you have money, I'll show you all I have.
All right now. Now wait, why couldn't you say to her you wanted to see her goods? Let's go ahead and buy as many of these as we can. It's gonna let us get all 12? Okay. It was $1 each, might as well. It's going to get all 6 of them. Purchase those bullets, or pretty much just purchase some ammo. I really don't see a need to sell stuff, because you get a lot back recycling it.
You.
Yeah, me again. I think I have another hint for you. Yep.
Tell me about the man you killed, Booth. What happened?
One of us had been killed, so we had to retaliate. That's the whole story.
There has to be more to it than that.
No, really, one of us got killed, so the killer had to die. That's how things have always been done round here. No one gives a shit.
Someone will kill you.
I think you're wrong. Maybe the docks have always been violent, but you can't say the living don't suffer because of it.
And then what? Let the commies and the anarchists rule? Nah. We're the wet boot boys. Our fathers died on these docks and they belong to us.
Very interesting logic.
Do you know Edwina suspects you to be unfaithful?
Edwina's the one who asked to be called Mrs. Cox, even though Clay hadn't touched her for such a long time.
You have not answered my question.
She's a passionate woman. I've no doubt she'll shoot me down if I ever betray her, but that's not going to happen. I love her as she is.
The logic. The logic, though.
Goodbye.
For real. She's going to kill this
Without
person.
the wet boots keeping things straight, these parts would be running.
I'm just so
completely
confused.
apart.
How are you threatening to kill him if he cheats on you and you're cheating on your husband? And he's dumb enough to keep going with it. But, well, I mean, I guess he's getting his rewards. Torn off page of a diary. Alright. For looking away when they mock my color, I hate myself. For crying like a girl when they insult me, I hate myself. For swearing like a boy when they're gone, I hate myself. For hating my parents, I hate myself. For smiling when customers call me Sad Brina, I hate myself. For never finding the courage to tell Tom how I truly feel, I hate myself. Well, damn, whose poem is this? It's depressing. No wonder why they threw it away.
Which girl and her pre-principal.
Oh, damn, Sabrina.
She's got no idea who she's
I gotta figure out what happened over here.
Mark my words.
These
These
murders.
murders are the work of a vampire.
Oh,
A
hell.
vampire? Whatever do you mean?
So we got a
I'm a
vampire
tracker
expert?
of these creatures. A vampire hunter.
Oh, really?
You best be off to your hunting then. For if the sewer dog is back and hunting all these poor folk, he needs a catching.
A sewer dog? What's it look like?
It's an old story. A monster with daggers for teeth and icy claws. He comes of a sudden, nighttime, claiming innocence, then vanishes.
Teeth, claws, murders by night? Your sewer dog is my business. He's the kind of prey I hunt, milady.
I just saw somebody go walking up that way. Alright, we'll talk to them in a second. I'm gonna view the body now.
Not a drop of blood left in his body. This is the work of a vampire.
Alright, let's talk to the vampire hunter. This should be interesting.
Good evening, sir. Have you witnessed any suspicious activity or strange events recently?
And what do you define as a strange event? More to the point, who are you?
My name is Ichabod Throgmorton, vampire hunter extraordinaire and warden of the East End.
A vampire hunter? Really?
I know what you're thinking. I'm just another lunatic howling at the moon, but I'm not. The bloodsuckers exist, and they're close.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid. I'd like to hear more about these vampires you're hunting.
A man of science? Well, I'll be glad to enlighten you.
This is so funny. Look at Dr. Reid smiling at him. He's just grinning at him. Oh, these vampires are real close. Oh, you don't even know about it.
What can you tell me about this neighborhood?
Did you hear about what happened to Jack Gillingham? Oh boy. It's a shame I wasn't around to protect him.
It's impossible to protect everyone. The violence seems endemic in this part of town.
But it's my duty. I am convinced Jack Gillingham was killed by a vampire. These evil rodents are spreading like a plague.
Does anybody think that this person is a legitimate vampire hunter like Dr. Swansea? Or y'all think he's BSing? Let me know in the comments about Ichabod. Yeah, because this guy, he doesn't seem legit to me, but we'll see.
So, how exactly are you protecting these people? I'm curious.
I patrol late at night, investigating anything unusual. I try and encourage people to stay indoors, but people are careless.
Can I help in any way?
Actually, yes. I plan to put up posters to alert the population to the vampire threat.
Are you asking me to paste posters about vampires around the docks?
If you wouldn't mind. If you did that, then I can focus on my patrols.
Oh, I know they really didn't just give us that as a side mission. Alright, we'll see what comes of it.
How do you identify a vampire?
It's simple, really. They can't stand daylight. They're afraid of garlic and holy symbols. They also cannot enter a house without being invited.
Have you ever killed one of these creatures? Yourself, I mean.
Of course I have. What kind of question is that? It's a dirty business, believe me.
I don't know about this guy. I think he's BSing. I really do.
Have you heard of the Guard of Priwen?
Of course. They're dedicated hunters. A little militant for my taste, but they do let anyone join.
Were you ever tempted to join the Guard yourself?
I did think about it, but I'm more of a silent hunter. They're more of a sanitary militia.
So you hunt alone? That sounds risky.
Vampires are just like every other predator. They hunt when they're hungry and follow certain patterns. It's just a matter of observation and patience.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me, Mr. Throgmorton?
The sad saint? He should be at his night asylum at this hour, but I cannot tell you how to find it, sorry.
Really? Why is that?
It's nothing personal, Doctor. I'm sure your intentions are good, but people who sleep there, they have plenty of reasons to hide.
Maybe at least you can tell me who could help me find him.
Tell you what, go and chat with Tom Watts. He's a bartender and good judge of character. If he talks to you, then it's fine by me.
Haven't we already talked to him?
I could make you tell me, but I respect your refusal. You really believe Sean is a saint, don't you?
All I will say is this. Gossip has it that when he was a child, he was molested. By a priest of all people. Funny thing is, though, it only strengthened his faith.
Wow. Alright, I don't think we have anything else for Ichabod.
Goodbye. And good hunting, Mr. Throgmorton.
Yeah, this dude's definitely full of it, though. He hasn't killed any vampires. Alright, so there's Dyson. We'll heal him up. I saw somebody walking up here. I think they were further back this way. Yeah, they must have been walking out of sight. Alright, we'll figure out who that was a little bit later. Let's go talk to Dyson. It's been a while. I haven't seen these people since the very first episode, or second one.
Good evening, sir.
Whatever.
Don't you recognize me? We met a few nights ago.
Don't take it personally. I spent a lot of energy forgetting what I did the night before.
Yes, you had definitely drunk too much then as well. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid.
I'm Dyson Delaney. I'll try to remember you. This time.
It'd be smart. Okay, so he has a lot more questions for him. Alright, let's go ahead and get him healed up first.
Inebriation aside, do you need medical help?
Yes. I feel sicker than usual these days.
You're fatigued. I got you.
Take this, then. And perhaps you could try to slow down the alcohol intake, too.
Hey, Doc, you don't really want me to stop the only remedy I can afford.
I'm not gonna lie, that was a good line. We gotta be better than that, but that was a good line.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Delaney?
I drink. I drink in the morning and at noon. I drink at night. And then I drink some more.
Why do you drink so much?
Maybe it's because I prefer dying slowly. Death can be so abrupt. Personally, I like to see mine coming at my own pace.
You sound very sad, sir.
That's because I am, Doc.
Don't you work at all?
I'd love to, but I don't have the time. Didn't I tell you? Drink in the morning and at noon. I drink at night.
Is there anything in particular that you like about this part of town? Except for the cheap drinks, I mean.
How dare you say such a thing? I love this neighborhood. So friendly. So joyful.
No reason at all to rejoice, then. Life is hopeless and then we die, is that it?
Let me tell you a story.
All right. Go on.
A few years ago, when I believed a resolute man could change things around here for good, a tragedy occurred nearby.
What kind of tragedy?
It was a bomb. Bomb that exploded and killed many people. Metal and blood everywhere. Shouts, fire, broken window of the shoe shop, the torn street light.
You lost people you loved that day, didn't you?
I've lost everything. But you know what the worst part is? I don't even remember where it happened. I've drunk so much to forget it. And now I can't remember where it was. I can't pay my homage to the dead.
I'm sorry, Mr. Delaney.
It's okay. If you ever find the place, just leave a flower for me there. Even if you tell me where it is. I'm not sure I'd memorize it.
Well, you know, we use our vampiric senses. We'd be able to figure out where it is.
I'm looking for Mr. Sean Hampton. Do you know where I could find him?
I really don't know. I heard he'd been abducted. I don't know if he's back.
Who could tell me then?
About the sad same. I try asking Tom what's about him.
Alright, so everybody's leading us to the bartender. I think I asked everything already. Oh no, here we go.
Surely you must have had dreams and expectations when you were young, like everybody else.
Sure. I wanted things to change. To really change, and to change for good. The bigger the dream, the harder the fall.
Sounds like you were an idealist, which is honorable.
No, sir. I was an anarchist and I believed that exclusive property is a robbery in nature. I wanted a new world to rise from the ashes, Dr. Reid.
Do you really think the world is that bad?
No, I believe we all can choose to make it better. But most of us are too weak, too corrupt and too guilty. I failed for sure, but others will come.
Wow.
I want to know more about your past as an anarchist, Dyson.
I'm still an anarchist, Doctor, make no mistake. I just reject violence as a tool to change the world, unlike my comrades.
Do you still see your comrades, then? Even if you don't agree with their methods anymore, I mean.
No. I hope they'll come to share my point of view one day. I'll raise my glass to that splendid idea.
Do you believe in a bloodless revolution, then?
I do not believe in much anymore, Doctor. But I'll admit I like your idea of peaceful change. I like it a lot.
Goodbye, Mr. Delaney.
You know, I'll say this game has so many characters, there's a lot of different storylines to keep up with. But everybody... I mean, each character is very unique. You don't have a lot of generic stuff going on.
With the epidemic, no one dares go outside.
Alright, so we know he's going to give us the main mission. I do want to talk to her since we just found that hint from her torn-up diary. She hates herself a lot, apparently.
Evening, miss.
Well, I never. That's a first. Customers who make that much mess rarely come back. Never mind in fancy togs.
I'm much more myself than when we first met. By the way, I'm Jonathan, Dr. Jonathan Reid.
Welcome back to the Turquoise Turtle then, Doctor. I'm Sabrina Cavendish. How can I help you?
Oh, I've got some questions for you. Oh, you're level 3. Alright, Sabrina. You'll live to see another day.
What can you tell me about this area?
People don't appreciate that line of questioning round here. You best be more careful with what you say, sir.
You look concerned, Miss Cavendish.
This is a bad borough. Most people I know are afraid. Most locals will rob you blind, or worse. You best mind your step.
Alright. Oh, hit him with some M&M. I'm not afraid. No one feels safe.
So you and your friends all feel in danger? No exceptions?
Tom's the only exception I've come across until now. But he's not like everybody else.
This place seems, how shall I put it, very colourful. I'm sure it has plenty of stories to tell.
We get people of all sorts here. It's that rare place in the docks where you can have a drink without being murdered. At least it's not happened yet.
So this bar is neutral territory then?
Yeah. Tom's convinced this is something the locals need. No one ever draws a weapon here. That's one of the reasons I accepted the job.
Your boss must be quite the negotiator to force such an agreement.
Yeah. Tom's a great bloke. Mr. Hampton, who runs the night asylum, he's the only other man that's able to keep peace around here.
Well, unfortunately, that didn't last long.
Excuse my curiosity, but where exactly are you from, Miss Cavendish?
Something bothering you? What, my name? Or my complexion?
Believe me, I never judge someone on their place of birth or the colour of their skin.
If that's true, you'd be one of the few not to make fun of me. Just you, Tom, Dyson, Miss Fishburne, and of course Mr. Hampton.
Well, damn, you called out quite a few people, but you still didn't answer the question.
I'm sorry if I worried you. I was just curious to find out if you know this part of town well.
Nosy. My dad was a sailor from Bombay, and my mum was a maid born up in Glasgow. They got married in London. And here I am.
Okay.
Sabrina, tell me about your true feelings for your boss.
I love Tom. Not ashamed of it. Don't care if the customers joke about it neither.
Who's mocking you?
I mean, we're always together. People will talk, won't they?
Does Tom love you?
Yeah, but he's always reluctant to take it further. It's not because I'm younger, or because of the colour of my skin. He hates jokes about us.
Yeah, who cares?
Miss Cavendish, would you be willing to help me locate Sean Hampton?
You better ask Tom, sir.
Why not answer me directly?
We respect the privacy of our customers here, sir. Only Tom can decide who to speak to and what he'll say to them.
Okay. Yep, they're definitely putting you to that conversation with Tom.
Goodbye, Miss Cavendish.
Surprised he didn't ask her about that letter. I guess he kind of did, though. Is this Dyson? Yeah. Thought I saw somebody else out there. All right, Tom, let's get this going here.
Good evening, Tom.
Good evening, sir. How are you tonight? Back to the docks, are we?
You remember me then?
Of course I do. You're that man who seemed so lost when he entered my bar a few nights ago.
Thank you for your hospitality. I'm Jonathan Reid, by the way.
I'm still Tom Watts. Welcome back, Doctor.
Yeah, that's funny. Oh, he's got a live XP as well. A whole lot of hints. Level 3.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
It's not that bad. Thanks to people like the sad saint of the East End.
Who?
Sean Hampton, our own private holy figure. Few are foolish enough to make peace with the gangs. Sean is one of them.
Interesting.
How is it you can keep this place open? This part of town doesn't seem particularly safe.
Well, since everybody needs a drink, my pub is considered neutral ground by most groups.
You're something of a figurehead around here.
I'm only pouring alcohol for everyone to forget their troubles. Sean Hampton is the one giving them long-term hope.
He's name-dropping him quite a bit.
I see. So you get pressure from all sides about how this place should be run, do you?
Or something like that. Nothing that a few wise words and a bottle of gin can't solve.
Since I'm here, is there anything I can do?
Well, perhaps, Doctor. Peace partly depends on my stock of gin. And with the epidemic, my supplies are running low.
How could a physician help you in this matter?
I have a small warehouse just past the quarantine line. Perhaps, with you being a doctor, you could go there and come back?
Doctors aren't immune to disease, you know. Very well. Show me where it is. I'll see what I can do.
Oh, thank you, sir. Here's the key to get in. You're about to save many dry throats.
Man, what's up with all these little side missions retrieving stuff for people? We retrieve somebody's wallet, now we gotta retrieve gin for a bar. What was the other thing? Someone else just gave us a mission. Oh yeah, retrieve a knife. That's kind of funny.
Why does your waitress feel in danger working on the docks?
This part of town is dangerous for all, but for women it's worse, as always. Sabrina is a brave girl, but she can't help feeling in danger.
Do you think she has good reason to feel this way? Are you not worried about her safety?
Of course I am. The truth is, she's tougher than me deep inside. She just has to learn to control it.
Sabrina seems very fond of you, Tom.
I like her too, I really do. I know I'm her boss, and I'm much older and all. But I like her for sure.
What is bothering you then?
Sabrina is an angry one. She wears it like a coat. I'm not sure I can make her shed that anger. It hurts to see her like that.
You need to take the Luke Skywalker approach. Just talk to her. Let go of your hate.
Tom, I need to find Sean Hampton as quickly as possible. I've been told you could help me.
I heard the sad saint was recovering at Pembroke Hospital. Did he leave or something?
Did he return to his flock?
I believe he returned to his flock. Can you confirm that?
Oh, I bet you're right. Sean can't help but worry about the poor and sick. Oh, I guess it has something to do with what happened to him as a baby.
Please, tell me.
Well, I don't like to gossip, but I heard that the sad saint was abandoned as a baby in front of a Catholic orphanage in Dublin. That would explain his faith and need to help everyone.
And then, out of his control, he gets turned into a scowl, and now he's out here killing people, and he spent his whole life trying to help people. Yeah, that's kind of messed up from the plague side of this. I mean, what can you do? William Bishop got to him before we could help out.
The important thing is I find him, quickly.
Why not try his night asylum? He takes care of those who need a meal or a roof there.
Where is it?
It's in an old warehouse, northwest of here. Just follow the bank to the west and go north when you reach the end of the pier.
Well, I'm glad we have a waypoint, because I'm not going to remember that. I think we asked all the questions we could. Yep.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
Wonder if we can still go upstairs.
I'm losing my mind.
You can go back into Dr. Swansea's room. Oh yeah, this is open now. Dr. Swansea left some books here. From where we rated his stuff. That's funny. Alright, so it looks like it's going back. It's kind of like what we did before, going back out to the docks again. Interesting. Well, I guess we kind of knew we were going to be doing that, but...
Shut the turquoise for a time.
Yeah. Oh, I don't think this room was open before. Or we may have just forgot to come this way. Well, we do have a safe. Okay. I definitely was expecting that to still be closed. That was funny. Let's get all this stuff looted. Now we can go back this way. And that takes us through here. Interesting.
It's locked, all right.
Oh, it's locked. All right, so I'll go ahead and wrap this episode up here. We talked to quite a few people. We're back at the docks. We completed that side mission. So now when we get back to Pembroke, we can probably finish all this stuff with Harvey Fiddick, because now we'll have the ingredients and stuff that he needed. But I appreciate all the support with the playthrough. Hit that like button and subscribe. Also, click the join button for membership benefits on the channel. I really appreciate all the support. I'll catch you guys on the next episode.